Hi, my name is Surgeon Grover, and this is my report for Lab 2 of Physics 2212. Introduction. The purpose of this lab is to compare the point charge model from Lab 1 to line charge model of this lab and find the electric force for the line of charge model. The principles that we're going to be using in this lab are Coulomb's law, force, which is Newton's second law, the law of superposition, and gravitational force. We're going to be assuming that air resistance is irrelevant. Tape is a point charge with charge being pointed at the tape center, and each tape has an equal charge. The results of this experiment are force of gravity being 0.0011 newtons and force of electricity being 0.00000016 newtons. The initial conditions are the tape length being 0.116 meters, the mass of tape being 1.16 times 10 to the power negative 4 kilograms, the separation distance of the tapes being 0.025 meters, and the system being consisting of two U-tapes. And here's my code here, calculating the vectors, the electric fields, and the force. And here's my computational model. The errors of this experiment are difficulty for finding variable values, which is why the force of gravity and the force of the electric force are different values. And there are also some errors with one of the errors being bigger than the other. So what was the magnitude of the charge of one piece of tape as calculated by your computational model? Well, it's 2.78 times 10 to the power of negative 8. What assumptions, approximations, or idealizations did you have to make to determine approximately the amount of charge on the floating tape? Well, all of it. As stated in the introduction, we're ignoring air resistance. The long tape is a point charge. We're treating it that way, and each U tape has the same amount of charge. So conclusion. What if we modeled each of our tapes as a single point charge like in the previous lab? Well, then it would be less accurate because in real life, a charge is due to multiple charges, not to a point. Why do these estimates different? What value would be closer to the real value and why? Well, as stated above, the estimates differ because a charge is due to multiple charges rather than a point. So the line of charges would be a more accurate model.